Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man, and this is no shopping challenge. Okay, so we are, looks like level 4 on everyone. We are in the lower monastery. Killed Gregor. Go get some resurrection powder. Let's pick up these darts on the way. Ninjas love darts. Concussion powder, which Ninja may be throwing much later in the game. Since I can't buy anything, every single resource could be useful. Alright. Trying to think if I want to kill these spiders now. I think so. You have magic missiles.
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
See if we can keep the mage unparalyzed here. That will be the priest's job. I don't really want to use throwing on the ninja and waste them. Let's lock in melee. Okay, we got the mage protected. We should be good. That's the important part. Okay. I think probably all we can cast for magic missile. Fair amount of damage there. Do one more protection. This time we'll do the fighter. Oh, we have one more magic missile. Nice. One left.
And so we prevail. For now. The negative energy is gone. Getting good?
Nice. Nice. Alright. Fighter. Strength and dexterity. Keep working on throwing. Close combat. Artifacts. Gadgeteer. Intelligence and dexterity. Because we want to focus on engineering. So we'll have infinite spells with that. Weapon. I'm just trying to think if I guess I'll probably find enough ammo. There's bullet stones. They're terrible, but later we'll shoot arrows. We'll do this. Okay, Bard. Intelligence and dexterity for music. We want maximum music. Hey, Igloo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Let's keep working on mythology. Priest. Intelligence and piety. Ooh. 3rd level spell. It's gotta be magic screen. Gotta be magic screen. Let's see. Let's keep bumping up water. Divine gets plenty of training on its own. Work in video games? That'll keep you busy, won't it? Okay, mage. Lots of great options here. Gotta go with fireball. All right, perfect. That drastically increased our power. Should have tried to get a job making video games, but that's what freaking everyone wants, he says. Yeah, and the hours are brutal. You're rushed. You have to cut corners on everything. High stress. It would not be a fun job. That's a hobby type job. That's the way to do video game development. Plus, it doesn't really pay that well. For the amount of hours you put in, you can get paid well, way better doing development in just the business world based on the number of hours. Hey, Retro, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, my opinion is if you really want to love something and you want to continue to love it, don't make it your job. Because it's, anytime you turn it into a money thing, it's so rare to be able to do that. And then you'll end up just disliking it, get burned out, and hating it, and no good. Okay, let's go get our resurrection powders. And then we have some roaches to kill. And then, oh, I hear some seekers.
Look, something's moving over there.
Everyone ready to fight?
Alright, we'll see. These might be the kind that can shoot. Yeah, so we want to protect the mage. Hey, Sever, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 5 stream watch streak. Nice. Whoa. The fighter just did 34 damage with this cleaver. What the? I guess we could do up to 40 with berserking. With a cleaver. That's insane. Wow. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? 28 damage with the cleaver. He's just chopping them up. Getting ready to have a feast with them. Another day, another mystery unlocked in the world of Wizardry 8, he says. Yes. Always learning something new. ABS, ABL, always be learning.
If I do say so myself.
Cleaver's overpowered, yeah. Yeah, it's -1 to hit, but when you have high strength and dexterity, your chance to hit's pretty high anyway. So the -1's not that big of a deal. -1 is basically 5%. That's the way I think of it. Okay, mage, switch back to magic missiles. Jeff says yummy lizard sushi with a poison spit glaze. Yum, sounds lovely. I just imagine their
That's better.
spit would be like antifreeze. Supposedly antifreeze is like a sweet flavor to it. That's what I
That would be
picture.
impossible.
Oh, there's another one over here.
Our will prevails.
Didn't even know that, and we shot it down. Good training. Nice. Adventurers get to eat when they can, Jeff says. That's right, especially with a no shopping challenge. We have to eat the food we find. We're not buying anything. How many did we get this time? One! Wow, this game is really messing with us. Only one. So we're in a no buy challenge, and all we're finding is one resurrection powder. That's brutal. Brutal. Because we can't buy resurrection stuff. Ugh. It's gonna be rough, guys. Hey, Boat Ladder, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Jeff says chugging antifreeze gives -2 intelligence. I think you already have -2 intelligence if you chug antifreeze. Sever says scam. It was. Wow. Let me rest real quick. In a safer spot. Then we'll kill some roaches and then go to the upper monastery. So we have plenty of encumbrance. I was gonna just sell some junk to Burrs if we needed to, but fighter's so strong. Moody the fighter. Double -2, yeah. Exactly.
This dust-up will be dead easy.
Actually, let's do power level 1. I don't trust the mage quite yet. Let's get some more music training here. Okay, Ninja. You're almost there. Super close. All right. Yes, bullet stones. We're picking them up. Even bullet stones in this run are very useful. He says, that's how he spoke us.
This place is deserted.
He could be silenced and still almost do that spell.
This dust-up will be dead easy.
Okay, let's see. Fireball again. Hey Tim, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Guardian Angel. I'm saving the ninjas throwing. Don't want to be wasting throwing items on things like this. You're doing great. Glad to hear it. Now you have ooh my mind. Whoa, boat riders on the 10 stream watch streak. Holy moly. Nice. He's getting up there. I'm doing great, Tim. Thanks for asking. Let's do a paralyze, shall we? If we don't kill it first. Alright, ninja level up. Strength and dexterity, so we do more damage. Ah, spell. I think heal wounds. And throwing.
The negative energy is gone.
Let's rest. Kill some seekers that are upstairs. It's too light. Missile shield.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
Let's get a little water training. You want to protect the mage. Tim's on a 3-stream watch streak. Nice. Ah, thanks for the 100 bits, Ever. Really appreciate that. Zelmetigus. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but it does sound like she's saying that. Zelmetigus. Thanks for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Paralyzed success. Delmonticus. I think it's a D. Delmonticus. Anakanis.
I'm no longer afflicted.
I think there's some darts.
What's over there?
Ninjas love darts. Scalidus unidum. That's a heck of a lot harder to say than. I think the priest is the smart one. He knows how to do his spellcasting. Let's see. Magic screen. If you're going to become a spellcaster, that's the way to do it.
It's locked up tight.
Let's see. Gadgeteers are lockpicker. Leather boots. That is an upgrade. I think I'm going to put him on the priest since I have him up front sometimes. Nice. In a no shopping run, Even boots are very
Hey,
critical.
look at that. What's over there?
Smelling salts. Yay. You totally have that in your head now, Tim? That's funny. You're going to be hearing it in your dreams, in your sleep.
Fortune will see us crush this enemy.
Let's do more music training. Sever says in Dragonlance there is a magic language that mages use, whereas clerics invoke their gods, goddesses in plain language. Oh yeah, interesting. Uh-oh, we got an insane ninja. Got our guardian angel, her. Let's have her try to heal herself. Okay, we're gonna move fighter up here. Time for a fighter to do fighter things.
The negative energy is gone.
Nice.
Skeleton, freedom. I am no longer afflicted.
Sever says when they were making the Dragonlance movie, Kiefer Sutherland was calling Wise and Hickman all the time to make sure he was pronouncing the magic language right. Oh, really? Weird. I know nothing about those movies.
Hey, look at that.
Book of Traps. Good, good, good.
How exciting!
Our first gadget piece for the Gadgeteer. For much later in the game.
What's over there?
Throwing knives. Go to the ninja.
Hey, look at that.
Main gauche. I think I'm gonna equip this on the fighter. Just one hit with that, with double damage, could be good. Our dagger's bad, but we have decent dexterity. Another cleaver. Too bad you can't dual wield those. Oh boy. Seriously? Oh, we're dead. This is a party wipe. What the heck? 12 level 7 rats just spawned, plus 4 Gnar rats when I just rested for literally like 2 seconds. Wow. That was a scam. Alright. What the heck? Still can't get this one. There we go. Wow. Seriously, game? How many hit points we talking? 27, 24. Alright. Do a guardian angel here. As long as the ninja throws the cherry bomb here, 25 throwing, and the mage can cast Fireball Power 2, we may have a chance. Maybe. Depends on where these are at back here. But this is ridiculous. Okay. Priest, you need some help. We got one in front. Bard. Let's move you over here. This is what I want to do. Swap out Gadgeteer. Can't do another fireball. We do magic missiles though. There's still two out there somewhere. I don't like that. They're probably behind the wall where they didn't get hit by the fire. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, I knew resting there, it was a very, very minor risk of encountering something. But first of all, it shouldn't happen in 2 seconds. And secondly, the game throws 12 level 7 rabid rats when we're level 5. Are you serious? Okay, Ninja, we are switching you to throwing now. Go ahead and kill this one. This one have full hit points? No, good. I think we're alright. Well, there goes our resurrection powder, our single resurrection powder. We survived at least. Priest missed out on the experience. Alright, we have 0 resurrection powders left. Because the game has scammed us with only 2. So, strength, dexterity. Close combat. Alright, Gadgeteer, intelligence and dexterity. Bard. Intelligence, dexterity. Artifacts, mythology. Okay. I gotta find a safe place to rest.
What's over there?
Book of Blessings, nice. I knew that was
How
coming.
exciting.
What's over there?
Moderate stamina, that's definitely going on the fighter. Alright. As long as we don't get scammed. trying to get to a place to rest. This should be safe. Right here. Boys. Okay. Let's go back down here. Kill the rogues. Get a few good items. These can throw. I'm gonna protect the mage.
This stuff will be dead in
You'll leave that locked. Swap. See, something dropped. What is it? Quilt tunic. That's an upgrade. Got an upgrade. Nice. Dagger. It weighs 1. Does 2.5 damage on average. This does 3 damage on average and weighs twice as much. So we're equipping the dagger. It's not worth a half an extra damage for double the weight. Flash powder. It's definitely going on the ninja. Okay, mage. Intelligence, piety. Ugh. Since we're not shopping to buy, so we can't buy books, this makes this even more critical. So Enchanted Blade, while it's nice, in reality, it's only going to give us about a +2 to hit. Until late game, then it'd be like +3 maybe. So now we're spending spell points on that. That could be used on magic missiles. I mean, that's nice, but noxious fumes, we can get nausea and unconsciousness on the enemy, do some damage, area of effect. If you're fighting 10+ enemies, that is way more of a bargain. Whipping Rocks does a lot more damage, but has no condition. This does 6 on average versus the Noxious Fumes only doing 3.5 on average. It's almost double the damage. Don't have any spell points in the Earth Realm yet. We could cast this 3 times. but it's throwing range in a cone, whereas this is long range potentially, and you can hit more. You can hit around corners and stuff. But I'm using spell points on Missile Shield, so I won't have many for Noxious Fumes. This is Earth Resistance, this is Air Resistance. I think monsters they've got good air and earth resistance in general, so I don't think that's a big factor. I'm gonna get Whipping Rocks. Okay, let's put a little on earth. Wizardry. I think I want artifacts here. Okay. Ah, we get a quarterstaff. Nice. I'm going to put this on the Gadgeteer. Gadgeteer is going to end up being a staff user later in the game. What do we got here? Moderate heal. Let's put that on the fighter. Split these up. Okay, cool. Good deal. Good findings. In a no shopping run.
Hey, look at that. What's over there?
Get our first gadget soon too, which will make the Gadgeteer way more useful. Alright, let's aggro these from a distance. Really? You lost your turn from that? See some there. I don't think we're using it. Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna use it. That'll work. They were out of range, but I could still hit in. Is there something else probably in range? It might be back here.
Too far.
Let's see, what do we want you to do? Priest, paralyze. Let's do some whipping rocks. Get some earth training here. Need to give the ninja some sticks to use. Nice training. Oh, we got all kinds of goodies. Put this on the priest. Quilt tunic. That on the gadgeteer. Ah, he's overloaded. Okay. Move these out. There we go. Yeah, he's using a shield. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna switch that. Shield's going on the priest, and main gauche is going on the bard. Another dagger. Okay, well, you're gonna use a dagger then. I think, yeah, you have robes. Here we go. Bless. Bless for the bard. Let's go ahead and rest. Light.
Those who poke around in the bushes
Okay, we
should
can
not be
train divine
surprised
craft.
when it
Let's see. Gadgeteer. Okay. I don't think that's very useful. We have gloves for everyone that can wear them. Quilt tunic we already have for everyone. So that's not useful. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. Alright, let's go get our first gadget that we can use. It's going to make the gadgeteer way more useful. Sounds like spiders to me, so we're going to protect the mage. We're going to use a poet's lute. Actually, no, use angel's tongue. Yeah. Ooh, this will be a lot of experience.
Too far.
Fortune will see us crush this enemy.
Spot of work, if I do say so myself.
Perfect. Okay, so terrible treasure except the lightning rod.
I'm grateful.
She's grateful. So the broadsword does 7 damage on average. Weighs 6. so heavy compared to the short sword. 4.5 on average. +2 initiative. The bard's always going to be low on stamina because they're going to play musical instrument 1 or 2 rounds. Then if they get into melee, they'll be using this. So the broadsword's a terrible choice for them. So this weighs 4, it weighs 2 lighter than the broadsword, it does the same damage. It's just -1 to hit, -2 initiative. Our axe is already up to 12, and sword's 15. So I think I'm going to keep with the axe. We're going to find the woodsman's axe coming up, which is a 2-handed axe. We'll be able to do a lot more damage with that. I think it is heavy. That's the only issue with it. But it does double damage against plants. We will be fighting a lot of plants. So we'll stick with that. Okay, but this is the big deal, the lightning rod. Let's make sure everybody's got some smelling salts.
I'm grateful.
Need to find a place to rest. I have never had an encounter in this corner. Let's try it. Okay, let's do missile shield. I want to get a higher missile shield because we're probably going to be fighting seekers that are going to shoot us. And they could be poison, so we want magic screen and missile shield power 4. Just can't get them both. Really? Failure rate seems about 70%. There we go, finally. Alright, let's see how many seekers we generated doing that. Oh yeah, we got a ton. So those are weaker ones. So are those. Yeah, so no poison seekers. Actually, I'm gonna come around this side. That should do some damage. Time to start engineering.
work, if I do say so myself.
I guess I wasn't fated to make that one.
Backfired. Paralyze.
You know, rest helps restore positive energy.
Alright. Priest finally level up. Intelligence piety. Man, rest all would be really good for this party. We'll have unlimited gadget use and instrument use because the priest is later in the line. So we're gonna do rest all. Okay. Actually, there's bullet stones down there too we can use.
There's nothing here. What's over there?
Place is empty.
Cherry bomb. We ID this yet? These are going on the ninja. Give some of these to the gadgeteer too. Hey DC, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You have internet. Keeps crashing, but you're online for now. Oh no, it's still crashing. Dang. I sure hope to get that fixed. What the heck?
I have been.
Did they figure out anything about it?
I cannot.
Yeah, DC's been, he's just started my remaster of Cursed Azure Bonds. I'm really excited to watch him play. He was having issues yesterday. He found like 5 bugs that I have already fixed. Gave him a new version. I think you're going to be streaming today if your internet holds out, right? You don't think so? The guy was back out this morning when you were walking pod. I hope it's figured out soon. Oh, man. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Let's see, let's give this to you. Not quite yet, Tim. It'll be available for download in probably a few days. DC has got a beta version. I offered it to him early, and he accepted. You want to dive into the curse for sure. A lot of folks like what you've done so far. Well, good. Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy watching you play because you have good knowledge of the games. And I know, you know, second edition confused you a little bit sometimes because you've played a lot more like Icewind Dale and stuff, but I mean, a lot of that's just clarification of first versus second edition, you know. You have great base knowledge of strategy, tactics, spells, all that stuff. And you've played the game many times, so I'll really appreciate your playthrough. instead of someone that doesn't really know much about D&D playing, you know. Let's see. Let's do missile shield. Yeah, breaking stuff. Oh, hey, Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Breaking stuff's important. That's the thing. Developers like myself are terrible testers because we always test the same way. We always pick the happy path. And unless we're testing someone else's code, we can do okay that way. But when you're testing your own code, you're terrible at it. Even though I try, it's just... there's a lot of things I don't hit. So yeah, that's great. Leather helm. Oh yeah. This is the no shopping challenge, so every single item we find is useful. In fact, this one.
Locked tight.
I'm gonna go ahead and use a knock pick here. Someone has it. Suede Doble. That's an upgrade. It's not much, but it is an upgrade for the mage. Alright. Igloo says that treat everything as a black box thing they teach in college is all baloney. No, don't be sorry for breaking stuff, DC. That's what I need. I need someone to find the bugs, because usually I can fix bugs super fast. As long as I can recreate them, it's really easy for me to fix things. I just, you know, have to find the bugs, so... Tim says, always good to have people try it out. We can find different ways to play a game. Yeah, exactly. That's the other fun thing, is different strategies, and seeing how someone does something that, you know, you've never thought of is fun. Yeah, exactly. Jimmy says, the head designer of Magic the Gathering says the same thing. The players are great at finding what's wrong with your game. They're terrible at suggesting how to fix it. Yes, that's a good, totally agree with them. That is one thing I feel I am super strong with, because I have a lot of experience doing, is balancing things. I take great pride in balancing and finding all kinds of options, but terrible with testing my own stuff. There's so many factors you have to consider with balancing. And you got to make it where it's not boring. Like, that's another thing that some developers have struggle with, is they make everything too bland and boring and take away options and diversity of play. To balance, that's a terrible way to balance. You're never going to get a good game that way. Because then it's just boring. Igloo says, when I was a young intern, I was like, why does your software have bugs? They basically say if they knew what the bug was, they would fix it. Yeah, true. You can find like so many bugs yourself, and then there's still a bunch that you can't find. And again, it's mainly because you don't test every single option in every single order. Players will do things differently. DC says, I used to run a game workshop, a developer workshop, every month at my store. It was one of my favorite times at the store. Got to see so many games get tweaked and perfected. Yeah, that's cool. Play testing is so critical to that. You got to play it many times, many different ways, many different options. If you don't do that, you'll end up with major flaws and exploits that can be done. Alright, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here on this chest. I'm going to turn off sound. We'll leave his voice, maybe. We'll see how much he talks. If it gets annoying, I'll turn that off too.
There is a trap.
Mental Magic 6. Igloo says, I deal with an outdated workflow tool for Medicaid purposes. It's simple to understand. Thing is, the non-technical have no idea what the limitations are. It's really only me, since I'm the only senior developer for it. Yeah, and that's where you'll find like the happy path and use it properly. Because you know the most efficient way to do it and know its vulnerabilities and flaws.
Booby trapped.
Mental Magic 9.
Trapped.
Yeah, the funny thing to me too is I read YouTube comments on my videos, you know, and I don't respond to most unless someone's thanking me or something, you know. I always appreciate those. But people will be commenting on like a video I did 10 years ago, and it's almost, you guys have probably seen other streamers or YouTubers go through and read the comment section on their video and just talk about it. It's some really funny stuff, because it's like, really? That's what you felt the need to comment about? But sometimes they'll say things like, I wish someone would remaster such and such and make it like Icewind Dale. It's like, okay, why don't you just go play Icewind Dale? If you don't like the old games, don't play the old games. Just play Icewind Dale. It's just funny to me how it's like you've got tens of thousands of games at your fingertips that you could play and choose. If you don't like the old games, don't play them. There's people that like the old games, and that's why they play them. It's just amazing to me, some of the things people will say. Hey Andy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Andy says, I'm a QA tester in the DC area. I love finding bugs. Ah, cool.
Trapped.
I bet the developers love it too, right? Do you have interaction with the software developers, Andy, or is it just kind of going to like a black box? You just report them and that's it. Yeah, it's funny. You do talk? Oh, that's good.
It has a booby trap.
So it doesn't feel like you're just a machine just putting things into a bug system and then you're done. We're having a difficult release right now, so you're getting on Teams a lot. Ah, got you. Igloo says, no, I'd love if we had someone whose only job is find limitation and bugs in our software. Yeah, each workplace is definitely different, you know. Some places, some businesses will have it where people are a one-man shop, they do it all. I've been in businesses like that. I've been in when everybody has dedicated roles. I've been in places where the dedicated roles were so strict. There was so much red tape to get anything done.
Trapped.
So yeah, every place is different with how to handle things. Good and bad and everything, that's for sure. DC says it's at the point where if someone says they don't like games, they just haven't found one that they like. Or they are folks who prefer reading or watching movies all day, which is very valid. Yeah, exactly. So I have found that a lot of people start games and they can't finish them. And they get bored, I think. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe you just aren't enjoying them, you know, like those aren't the games that you just haven't found the types you like. And if you've tried all these different types and you still can't beat games, then maybe you're just not really into games. You just, like DC said, you just want to watch others. Or you want to just strategize, and that's the fun part. You know, just coming up with ideas. That can be fun. Andy says we all worked in person before COVID, and then we went 100% remote. Still have good working relationships. Workplaces, jobs have their own personality. Yes.
Trapped.
Very true. Oh, Alex, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Iglu says the main issue is that we have to work with product teams who use totally different methods than a leveraged tech team that I work on.
It's trapped.
Yeah, that's always a challenge as well. Good and bad and everything. It's like sometimes when you have an organization that has everything together so much and your role's really dedicated, it's super efficient sometimes, but it can become really boring because creativity's gone. So it's just trade-offs with everything. Sometimes you got a lot of creativity and a lot of flexibility, but then you got lots of problems and not much stability, and have a hard time meeting deadlines, and just it's fun to experience all those different types. Okay, that's enough. Let's go ahead and open this.
There is a trap.
66%. Still armed.
Yuridum tapa kurva.
Most encouraging.
Another bullwhip. Suede pants. Alright. It's an upgrade. For the mage, I believe. Yep. Don't think I want the bullwhip. Yeah. We have hats on everyone. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, we got a couple useful items there. Wow, this is really lagging. It's making me think there's a bunch of enemies somewhere. I'm gonna go rest down here. Whoa. Heck. Yeah, the lag's real. Igloo says, I'm still pretty happy though. I pretty much get to write code without a lot of questions being asked. Yeah, that's the creativity aspect, and learning from your own mistakes can be fun. You can end up with some bad software, but you can learn a lot. Alright, let's see. Let's go get this cloak. Hunter's cape. Who are we gonna put this on? Senses +5. It weighs a lot. I think I'm gonna put it on the fighter. Alright. Let's go get the samurai armor. Actually, we have no use for it because we're not selling. Yeah, I'm not even gonna pick it up. Like, money doesn't matter. Getting the shillelagh. Trying to think if we would have be used for that. It weighs a lot. For an offhand. I think I'd rather stick with the dagger, honestly. Well, we'll pick it up. I may change my mind later. Since we're not buying anything, you never know. I might decide to start training with it, because later on in the game there are wands. Like a winter wand, which would be nice to offhand. See, it weighs 6 for an offhand. That's rough. We'll test it. See how much stamina we're losing. And then make a decision. I mean, we're going to be doing rest all a lot with the priest at some point. Because of the Gadgeteer Bard. So, fighter could benefit right then. No enemies. Wow. That's rare. Hopefully we can find his granite potion. It's pretty hard to see, and I don't have detect secrets.
What's over there?
Yes. Perfect. far, so good. We're gonna sneak over here and grab these. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look, something's moving over there.
Alakahis. Let's attack. Now is the time.
Okay, combat ended. Get another free shot. PC says, random, do you still need to use the Hall of Training to level up in the remaster? Yes, you do. I researched the rules of first edition, and it explicitly says that you have to be trained by someone qualified to train you. The exception to that is once classes reach their highest label for their given class, then they can self-train a lot of times. So it's in the rules. I'm really honoring the rules unless it's something that I feel like is very like imbalanced or broken, but I haven't found too many things like that. In fact, you're not supposed to be able to train until the adventure's over, until that campaign's over, but I'm not taking it that far. But yeah, good question, DC. The other thing that's interesting, which I'm still debating on if I want to implement, is you're not supposed to get experience for finding items if you get use out of them. So you only get experience if you sell them, and you have to sell them within a certain period of time. That's when you get the experience. And you're only supposed to get experience for items that a given character can take advantage of and use. So like if you find a magic user scroll, only magic users are supposed to get the experience for that. So there's a lot of weird things about that, and it's like, man, do I want to implement that kind of thing? Like I kind of understand the purpose behind it, but then it's like that could drastically change the game too. So I've got lots of things I have to think about in regards to that. PC says, just making sure. I think we're going to start a tavern brawl before we get too far. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Absolutely. Sever says, with the Gold Box Companion, you can train anywhere. Still, I only tend to level up when I get back to an outpost or a town or other safe areas. PC says, yeah, I don't like how items, money give experience, especially the Pool of Radiance. That was redonks. Yeah. I'm going to spend a lot of time thinking about that and thinking about solutions. Because there's been other things that I have changed slightly because I felt like I just didn't really like how it worked. Like the level caps. I still put a penalty on it. So you still have the experience penalty, but I don't restrict you so that you can't level up indefinitely if you want to spend enough time doing that. So I may do some similar solution for experience and items. It may be where the ones that benefit from it, if you start using it, it will be like a deficit for the next items you find. and if you don't use it, you don't get the experience loss for the next things. Or it could be where you get an kind of like when you're paying a contractor, you pay them a little bit up front, a down payment. Could be where you get some experience right when you find the item, but you'll get a lot more once you sell it. You know, 50%, 50%. I don't know. I just need to really think through some practical solutions that'll still stay true to the spirit of the game, but also make it where you can make decisions about it as a player too. I like to give the player the decision making. Let's see here. Whipping rocks. Which way? Let's aim like this, I guess. You guys hit this one.
I've been knocked around a bit.
The kissing ants. They like to kiss.
Too far.
Let's get some stamina back. What about frost? Sweet.
Fortune was with us. Skeletons, freedom. Although it is pleasant.
Ninja level up. Good training. Nice. Strength, dexterity. Let's get an acid splash. I am actually going to use a potion here. I don't like doing that, but... Out of spell points.
The enemy slinks upon us.
This will be over in no time.
Get enough spell points for just one. There we go. One heal. It's actually regenerating the spell points pretty quickly. So I'm missing... Oh, there's the wasps. Okay. This is a set encounter. is boat's loot. Fireball. 16 damage with that shillelagh hawking weapon.
Do
Oh,
not let your
backfired sleep. Bad situation. Especially since, like I said, we can't buy resurrection powder. Man, that bard's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, we need to rest, but there's no real good place. Let me look up here. Okay, we're gonna rest in this corner up here. Go back and get our piercing pipes. That's gonna make the bard a heck of a lot more useful. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I foresee an easy victory.
Level 4s, okay. So these have extended range. Let's switch it up here a bit. That one's in throwing range, so we can get hit by 3 of these. I do not like that at all. Yeah, we're not fighting them here. Okay. Still not getting that one over there. Ah, why can we not hit that one? There we go. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. This is fine. He's got 15. Yeah, kill this guy first. Trying to get all 3 of those. There we go. Looks good to me. Perfect. Crab cakes, Jimmy says. Yeah, that's right. $18 damage. Man, those
I
guys
see
hit hard.
something moving.
Gosh. One left. And you do not get enough experience for killing those. You get way, 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 way more than that. Okay. Now we're low on spell points for this next fight. We still have whipping rocks. Blinded him. The Omnigun. We got the upgrade evidently. Blind 5%. Yeah, built-in laser flash unit. We do have a dart attachment too. So we can shoot darts, but generally I want the ninja to throw those. Let's see here. Ninja, you can use icicle sticks. Get some artifact training.
Your mind is the source of the action.
Rest all. Okay, looks good. Car, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good morning.
A la caída.
This is bad. This is most unfortunate.
Getting better. I owe it all, darling.
Good training. Ooh, leather hauberk. That's a good upgrade. We got a round shield. That's a decent upgrade on the priest. Shurikens for the ninja. All pike. I may put that on the ninja too. Finally got better leg armor. These furs are going on the mage. It's the best they can wear. Okay. Let's get our level up. Let's see here. Gadgeteer. Intelligence and dexterity. Keep working on engineering. Bard. Intelligence, dexterity. Music. Artifacts, mythology. Excellent. So the question is, do we switch the ninja to using the all pike? I'd really like to get a dread spear, but we can't buy. Trying to think if there's a guaranteed one somewhere. There's a spiked spear, but not a dedicated. There's a dedicated spike spear, burning spears. I think that's the only decent spears, like polearms, I can think of that they can use that's guaranteed. The reason why I'm thinking about that and considering is because then I can have them in the middle and have the fighter up front. And I don't have to keep the ninja up front. Gives me options. This weighs a lot though too. Let me see what his chance to hit is. Only +5. This does 7.5 damage on average if he kicks. This does 11.5 on average. Extended range, but weighs 12. And we only get 1. I think I'm gonna stick with martial arts. I can have him use sticks if he's out of range. Okay. Car says, did that say Bard 7? I knew bards were drinking, but that is a high level skill. I haven't seen his title. Sonneteer. A sonneteer. Yeah, that's definitely different. Need to try to get to my resting corner here. We are low on spell points. Let me grab these real quick. And you know what? Let me... let's go ahead and get our spell points back. There's something over there. Soldier ants? Okay, we could kill those if we need to.
This dust up will be dead easy.
Use the lightning rod. They probably won't be close enough yet. We'll try. We'll get 2 free fireballs at them before they reach us. Soldier ants. I'm gonna see if the coast is clear over here, and if so, I'm going north. I want to get that woodsman's axe for the fighter.
Too far.
You laugh along with the simple things, Tim. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. Sever says, I had lunch at this place with the worst chicken tenders I ever had. Later, I looked up the place and it said the owner was a certified master sommelier. I thought that dude better stick to wine because he didn't know a thing about making the decent chicken tenders. Yeah, that does not sound good, Sever. That sounds very bad. We got something over here. Let's not go that way. Roustabouts. Okay. Should be able to do this. I think I'm actually gonna do a whipping rocks. I'm gonna try to get to the corner if possible, but they may surround me here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the corner. This corner right here.
Too far.
A la caíz. A la caíz.
Let's see. Poets loot on the rustabouts, the WWF wrestlers. You know, I just realized I don't think I opened the treasure chest. Yeah, to get the piercing pipes. I need to go back and do that. Let's see. Fireball. Frost. Heal.
Some motherfuckers.
I like how you shoot him. He's like, ow.
Some motherfuckers. A la caíz.
Alright. Trying to avoid rusting. More roustabouts. Let's go get our piercing pipes. Piercing pipes.
There is a trap.
Face this way in case monsters come up from behind. It is real time when you're opening the traps.
Most satisfactory.
Ooh, a lithe buckler. I like it. Okay. So, piercing pipes, that makes the bard way stronger. The lithe buckler would give a bonus dexterity. Let me see how many attacks I'll get. If it changes it at all. It's still only one. The stealth doesn't help because you have to have the stealth skill for this to provide any kind of bonus. Gives us 1 evasion armor class. Yeah. How much does it weigh? Weighs 4. It is pretty light. Okay, we're going to test it for a bit. And if we see our DPS go down... Hold on 1 second, guys.
Something's creeping up on us.
I see a creature, friends.
Salmacagus. This dust-up will be dead easy. Salmacagus. I prosper with the... Salmacagus. Thaumaturgus.
Dureza.
Thaumaturgus.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Alakahis. Alakahis. I foresee an easy victory.
I sense something moving. This is most important.
Alakahis.
I sense something moving.
Now who could that be?
Halt! Are you carrying... It's interest. You're free. I'll hold...
Goodbye! Now, who could that be?
Who is that?
Hi, guys. I just You want me on your... This is all You'll tell Balbrack you really liked me, huh? I mean, I want a good report.
Would you like to enlist? Good to hear. That's special. Okay.
Till we meet again. Who is that?
Hold on there. Looks like I have...
Now, who could that be? Now, who could that be?
Well, all right. Your call, boys. It's back to the roadhouse for me. You stop by sometime and old Sax will play a tune for you.
Hey, I hope you... What'll it be? Let me know when you need...
Till we meet again.
Guests enter our realm.
Kneel around. Don't let the...
Till we meet again.
It's locked up tight. Locked.
Those who poke around in the bushes should not be surprised when a snake comes out. Is trapped.
Booby trapped.
Oh man, I was talking the whole time. Thanks for letting me know, Igloo. Wow. So I had it unmuted in OBS, but there's a physical button on my mic that I had muted. Thanks for letting me know. I was saying Sparkle here is just watching us open all this stuff. And she isn't saying a word. Yeah, I've been back for like, gosh, 5 minutes or more. Thanks for letting me know. I switched to the enchanted broadsword on the fighter. Drew's form. Hey, Drew's form, welcome. How are you doing? Sparkle has our backs. Yeah, she does. She's like, hey, nobody's coming. Sparkle ain't seeing nothing. Yeah, I was going on and on about all the stuff I'm finding. Okay, pick-me-ups.
Locked.
I wish there was a way to tell, looking at the Twitch video, if sound was coming into Twitch or not, but it doesn't tell me that. I was saying the arrows and the corals are good too because we can shoot them with the Omni gun at a later point in the game. Cherry bomb, nice.
Locked tight.
You're doing good? You're just getting up, Drew's form? That's cool. Empty bottle, that's useful. We can make a cherry bomb out of that later. Stud chaucises. Awesome. That's a big upgrade.
It's locked up tight.
Hey, Sundog, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says, I did notice the game sounds were kind of peaceful, actually. I'm distracted writing, though. Well, that's good. I'm glad at least it wasn't, like, dead air time, you know? Igloo says, I was working on stuff that we didn't get the pricing information yet. I jumped on chance to get involved on new equipment. You just like to do new stuff. That's good. Cloth pants.
Locked.
That is not a good find. Stud chaucises, yes. That's a good find. Okay, you're gonna get the greaves because they weigh less.
It's locked up tight.
Talking about work again. That's no problem.
It's locked up tight.
Heavy stamina.
Trapped.
Okay, let's get some spell points back on this. You never know what these people are gonna want. Yeah. I'll have to quit here in probably 5 minutes or so.
I have a bad feeling about this trap.
And DC is streaming. DC Bueller is streaming my remaster sometime today. In case you guys are around and want to see that. Dagger scatter.
Great!
More corals? That's great for the gadgeteer for later. Same with arrows.
It's locked up tight.
I mean, that's much, much later in the game. You don't get the arrow attachment until you're like level, I don't know, 15 or something. More greaves, nice. And I don't think I have a use for the leather leggings. Okay.
It's trapped.
That'll be you for sure. I lost the context on that, Sundog. So many pants, Teresa. I know. Yeah, since I'm not shopping, you know, I'm just not selling anything, and I need to drop stuff at some point because it's just, we're just getting so much junk. Let's see, this might be alarm. No, what is this? Rune of Madness? Okay. Oh, watching the remaster. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna really try to watch when I can as well.
Most satisfactory.
More greaves? Holy moly. Well, we don't have a use for those right now because the stud chaususes are better. These are lighter, so if I start having a weight problem, I'll go ahead and equip them, but let's get rid of all this junk. So many daggers, what the heck? We could open a clothing store with all the stuff we found. Actually, hold on, can the mage wear a feathered hat? I don't think so. I think they can only wear wizard's caps. Yeah, I didn't think so. Skull caps, things like that. Alright, what do we got here? Suede pants, drop. Leather boots, that's an upgrade. Don't need all these bows. Ooh, a leather hauberk. That's an upgrade. Wow, we've got so much junk. Look at all the stuff we would have been selling and making money off of. Hey, there's a skull cap. Wow. I had no idea I had this much junk. Poser cap I'm gonna hang on to. In DC's channel, yeah. DC Bueller. Hatchet. Drop. This I'm going to keep in case I want to do a retro dungeon. In fact, I probably should keep the longsword too. Oh. Is this the longsword? That's the Walrus blade. I wasn't thinking about the longsword being needed. Okay, this might be it. Yeah. That'll get us into the one of the retro dungeons. Okay.
It's locked up tight.
Yours says people coming back to quarters are going to be so confused. Yeah. Yeah, like what the heck just happened? And the funny thing is Sparkle's over there. They'll be like, Sparkle, what the heck did you do? They'll blame it on her.
It's locked up tight.
She'll be like, sorry guys, I just had to look through the lockers. Buskins, that's an upgrade. Down the mage.
Locked.
Ah, musket balls. Okay, we can shoot those.
It has a booby trap.
Tim says it's Sparkle's fault. Exactly.
Trapped.
This will be the last one I open. And I'm going to give a shout out to DC Bueller in case someone wants to try to watch the remaster and you don't follow him, but I'm sure you all do. Jimmy says Sparkle will pin it on Moody. She knows he'll take the fall. That's true. Good point, Jimmy. Moody had fallen a dagger for Sparkle. he would fall on a dagger for her. Okay, let's give a shout out for DC here in case any of you want to watch the Curse of Azure Bonds remaster. Can I do that from here? Let me see. Looks like it's gonna work. And I'm sure he's not streaming yet, but just in case, let me look at Raid here. Because you never know. Nope, not yet. But yeah, I'll try to be on there later too, in case I might see some of you guys on there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.